Hello, my dear. Thank you so much for purchasing with Medium Emary. Today we will be doing a 5-question tarot card reading. So your name and info will be confidential. I will only go over what the cards have to say. So I have your 5 questions. I know you did change your 4th question. So let's start tuning in, hon. So let's do a quick little prayer. We ask spirit guides and angels of step forth to reveal to her now what she needs to know in this present time. We ask spirit guides of mine to help me interpret the information to her in the best of my abilities, and that the information that comes through for her may come through as accurate, specific, and detailed as possible. Anything of negative vibration or negative energy is not welcomed in this reading, as I ask to receive information from the white light for. May the cards reveal what she needs to know. Amen. So let's start shuffling here for you, hun. Alright, your first question is, I'm dating someone, but I'm not sure if we're going to work out because he got a job in and I'm established where I live now. Should I move with him or stay home and end with him? Wow. It's a very strong question. Alright, so we're tuning into this person's name. I have their name here. Should she move with... Should. Okay, should. Alright, as I tune into that question, there's a feeling that you should not move with him. Again, you know, you do what's best for you. But there's this feeling you shouldn't move with him, and you should stay where you are. I'm going to ask the cards to confirm, but I'm getting that strong feeling that you should stay where you are. So, yeah, I feel like there's going to be so many other opportunities coming your way as well. There's a lot of things that are going to be happening for you already here where you are. So they're giving me that feeling already. I feel like you should stay. You do have the Strength card, so this will be hard, you know, in itself, you know, to end it. But maybe, you know, there's this feeling that to not close yourself in the sense that there could be possibilities. Maybe you guys can cross each other's paths, you know. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. And there's a feeling, you never know. There's a feeling maybe he will come in your energy again that I'm picking up later in the future. But I don't feel like there's this feeling you should stay where you are. There's other opportunities that are going to be coming your way in the near future. And I feel like if you move, obviously you won't be able to encounter yourself with those opportunities. So I'm getting this feeling you should stay. And I don't feel like you guys, I mean, you're going to end it. But I feel like in the future he will come across your energy again. So that's what I'm saying. He may cross your energy again. And it won't be completely, I'm not saying it won't be completely over, but there's possibilities that he'll just be in your energy again. So be open and know that you guys may cross each other's paths again in the future. But I am getting that feeling to stay. Like I got a strong feeling for you to stay. So let's go into your next question here, which is, and the reason why to stay is because there's a lot of opportunities coming your way, and I feel like if you don't stay, you're going to miss out. I just got a new job, but it's not something I've ever thought about doing. So will I get another job? Should I be looking for? And so interesting, I'm answering literally your second question. I'm seeing new opportunities coming your way, so I'm going to shuffle here. I feel like you will get another job. And it's going to happen in the near future. So I see it happening. I see it happening within possibly like 6-7 months. Not that far away. Within 6-7 months, I see a possible new job or a new opportunity being presented to you. And that is why I keep picking up for you to stay. So to answer your question is yes. Should I be looking for other jobs doing what I was doing before? Alright, so let's ask that question. Should be looking for other jobs, doing what I was doing before. Should I be Lover's card comes through, so it's focusing on you and this guy. Should she? That's the relationship coming apart. So going through that, you know, final decision. Should she? To answer your question, I feel like yes, I think you should go back to doing what you were doing before. There's something about a new opportunity coming your way, so I'm thinking it has to do with what you used to do before. And I think you should be open. I don't think you should limit yourself, but while you're still doing this job, yeah, go for it. There's nothing bad with applying for jobs that you used to do before. You know, I think that it's kind of saying to embrace what you love, you know, embrace your career and what you truly love. And there's this feeling that you should do that. I think you should look for jobs of what you used to do before, but be open. Don't limit yourself. Don't limit yourself to only doing that, you know. I'm not saying to not look for it. I think you should. But just still be open. Still apply for what you used to do before, but also be open to applying for other things. Because there's this feeling that maybe you'll be doing something that won't be always that, but it will then lead you into what you really want to do. So there's this feeling of just being really, really open, and to all the connections too, because there's something about networking, connecting with people that know about that stuff that you do. So it's saying, yes, apply to those jobs and still be open to applying possibly to others, but, you know, make it a variety. But I do see an opportunity coming your way, and I do feel like it'll be possibly with what you love to do. But I do see you coming into that part of your career where you will be doing something that will eventually lead you to what you want to do. It's like kind of like your gateway into that, and it will help your career. It will give you more. I don't know if it's experience. It'll just amplify more for you to do eventually what you want because you're in that place now. So yeah, apply for every kind of job. Basically, apply for that and then apply for others. And whatever's meant to be is meant to be, but I definitely do see that new opportunity, and I have a feeling it will be with what you used to do. So that's what I'm picking up, and I do see another job coming your way. So let's see here. Let's go on to number 3. Financial guidance. Let's tune into financial guidance for what? How is financial guidance for? Whoa. That's a good card. There's routine, there's consistency. There's routine and there's consistency. There's just this feeling that money will, you know, there will be some rough patches, but they're saying with a good routine and with good foundation, all will be well. And you have a sun card, so it's very positive. So it's for me, your finances looks good. There's this feeling it's going to look good. There will be a little bit of up and down coming within I would say like the same time where the new job will come along, like before it. But there's the idea that if you create a good foundation and routine, like money wise and with your money, all will be well and your finances will be good. I always feel like you find a way, hon. You always pick yourself up, or you find a way to make money, or you're a go-getter. So I don't see any real problems with that. So there's no worry for that. So you'll always find a way. You're a very good manifester. I don't know if you know that, but you're a very good manifester, and you have to trust that. You're very good at manifesting things. So you're very good with law of attraction, attracting the things that you need in your life in the right time. But I feel like you need to believe in that more. Believe that you are a good manifester. Number 4, which you changed into. I actually want to change my 4th question. Before my dad passed away, he said my siblings and I would get money from a land that needs to be sold first. My uncle's in charge of that, but I haven't asked him, and I just don't know if he's going to give that to us. Should I bring it up, or if he doesn't plan on giving it to us, is it worth the battle? Okay, well, I think you should bring it up. I do think you should bring it up. Now, the question is it worth the battle? I think you should bring it up. Because if your dad said that to you, then that's like, you know, that's important for you to bring it up and take the notion and acknowledge that, at least acknowledge that to your uncle. So let's ask, is it worth the battle for, to fight for, is it worth the battle? I think you should bring it up, at least acknowledge it. Oh my goodness, the death card came in. Oof, how eerie. Okay, so let's see here. Strength card 2. Yeah. The cards are kind of saying it's not worth the battle. I do feel like not good energy from it. So for me, it probably means maybe it will be a struggle to like get the money, or to wait for the money, or to, you know, have that acknowledged from your uncle. So I don't feel like it's worth it because of that acknowledgement, but I feel like you should still bring it up. You should bring it up within a couple of months, within 2 or 3 months. You should still bring it up to see what he says. But there's this energy that it will not really fall, it won't fall into play, it won't come out the way you want it to. Probably either the money won't come through, or maybe he'll use the money for something else, or the money won't come through. Maybe the money won't come through and he's going to use that for other things. So that's what I'm picking up, like, kind of like it's not going to like it's not going to end in a good way, that whole situation. But I feel like you should still acknowledge it because it's something your dad told you. So you should still talk to him about it and see. But as future prospects, it's already letting me tell you, like, to prepare, to know that it's not going to end well. As a Tower card is a card that represents, like, it just ending catastrophically. It's going to fall apart. It's going to affect everyone, not just you, anybody else that's supposed to get money. And, you know, maybe he'll lose money because he's going to try to invest, or I don't know what he'll do with the money. I don't know. But it's this idea that it won't end good. So, but still, I feel like you should still acknowledge it. Still acknowledge it. And, you know, represent what your dad said, so it's cleared out, you know. So at least you have it off your chest that you did say something, and you know that you didn't stay quiet about it. All right, number 5, any babies in the near future? I love that. Any babies for? Ooh, the card almost melted my tarot cards. Ooh. Is there any? Oh, so you got the star card for this. So this is actually a card of hope and faith. So for me, that is a yes. It's a star card's all about hope and faith. So for me, it's a yes, to stay hopeful, to have faith. And for me, it's a yes. It's just still having hope and faith that it will happen, because maybe sometimes you think you won't have kids. I don't know why. I don't know if you think it just won't happen, or maybe you don't want it, or maybe you change your mind, or you just think the real guy is not out there for you. But they're kind of saying to have hope and faith with finding the right guy, the right person that you will have children with. So I do feel like you will have babies. I don't feel it anytime soon. I actually do feel, I don't know how old you are right now, but I do feel like it will be later on in your life. So it will be in your 30s or something. I don't know how old you are exactly, but it will be in your 30s later on in your life. So if you're in your early 30s, it could be a little bit later 30s, late 30s maybe. I don't know. But there's something about having babies later in your life, and there's just that acknowledgement that the universe is trying to find the right person for you to have children with. You know, they don't want you to just have it with anybody. So it's kind of saying to still have faith and hope. But I do see you having children later on in your life. If I mess up in your age, forgive me. All I know and hear is that you will have children later on in your life. And yeah, hun, to keep having faith and hope. I love that card. That's the Sun card. This represents celebration. So for me, that is a yes. That's like celebrating the idea of you having children and having a baby. But also the idea of knowing that the universe is trying to create, you know, the right partner for you for that could happen. But I do see later on in your life, my love. Okay? So I'm going to leave you with that, as that is all your 5 questions. I will pull out an oracle card for you as your last message for, I like pulling out a little oracle card here. See, what does need to hear? What is her last message? Last message, what does she need to hear? Cards almost came out. What is her last message? What does she need to hear? Ooh. Oh, this is a nice card. This says start delegating, Queen Tara. And it says ask others to help you instead of trying to do everything yourself. That could be that feisty energy you have, that probably you always try to do everything yourself, or you like doing it on your own. And maybe the cards are saying sometimes it's okay to reach out for help. Sometimes it's okay to, you know, not do things alone. When you feel resentment in your heart because you're carrying more than your share of load, you're doing no favors for anyone, including yourself. You need to ask for help to ensure that you have private time for contemplation and rest. One of the reasons why I'm able to sit so peacefully, which is Green Tara, is that I know the secret of true productivity. It doesn't come through struggle or strife. Rather, it comes from a clear, focused mind that's unchallenged by indecisiveness. You see, making decisions is the shortest route to triumph passages. Once you make up your mind, the rest falls quite naturally. I therefore urge you to sit quietly and follow the footsteps of your mind. Be open to your heart's meanderings. They will quietly lead you to make your most important decisions, and the rest will fall into place. Don't try to be superwoman. Give your children chores. Ask your partner for help. Accept assistance as it's offered to you. Release guilt or the belief that it's weak to ask for help. So that's your last message, is knowing that sometimes you can't do everything by yourself. You can reach out for help, ask help for friends, family, or just, you know, knowing that you're not superwoman and it's okay to be weak. Okay? You can't do everything always. It's okay to ask for help from others. So I'm going to leave you with that, my darling. I very much hope you had a beautiful night, and I hope you enjoyed this reading. And I'm always here for you again, so you can reach out to me. And let me know. And I send you lots of love from the heavens above. Alright? Bye now.